This is a graphical modeling tool for managing OKR system. It is developed with Eclipse series and integrated with Eclipse Axeleo module converter to generate HTML reports from the model. There are two main diagrams. First one is company diagram, which represents the organization hierarchy. User can add, delete, or link business units to create the organization hierarchy in this diagram. User can also relink the business units by moving the links. Illegal links are prevented by the tool to keep the consistency of the model, like linking a business unit to itself. After creating the organization diagram, user can go to business unit's OKR diagram by clicking on it, then clicking on Add Objective button, or go to OKRs diagram. In this diagram, user can add objectives to business unit. Then add key results to it by clicking on it and clicking Add Key Result button. Then modify the information about that objective or key results with this area. Or modify the completion percentages. After adding the objectives and modifying their data, user needs to link these objectives to higher levels business units objectives. In this case, Unit 2 is linked to Unit 1, and Unit 2's objectives needs to be mapped to one of the objectives of the Unit 1. And user can link this objectives by this part, higher level objective. This border node represents the linked objective, and by double clicking, user can go to that objective, Unit 1, Objective 1. Let's link this objective as well. This is linked to Objective 3, and user can go to that unit by double clicking this. There are also validation rules that validate the model and warn the users about the problems in the model, like an objective without key result. Let's delete the key results of this objective. Now when we validate the model by right clicking and clicking validate diagram, there's an error that says this objective does not have any key results, and Unit 2 Objective 2 is not mapped to any higher level objective. This also indicates that this objective is not mapped to any higher level objective. We can remove this problem by adding key results and mapping it to higher level objective. Now there's only no subunit objective is mapped to Unit 2, and this error means that in lower level units of the Unit 2, in this case Unit 4 and 5, Their objectives are not mapped to any of the Unit 2's objective. And let's fix this by adding an objective to Unit 4 and mapping it to Unit 2's objectives. After making those changes and validating the diagram again, now there is no error in any of the objectives, because now at least one lower level objective is mapped to each objective of this Unit 2. After creating the organization diagram and adding the objectives and key results for each business unit, users can create other diagram which is called related sub-objectives diagram for a business unit by clicking this create diagram. This diagram shows the related subunit objectives for each objective of that unit. In this case, Unit 1 has 3 objectives, objective 1, 2 and 3, and this part of this diagram, subunit OKRs, shows the related objectives to that objective. Unit 2 objective 1, Unit 2 objective 4 and Unit 3 objective 2. These objectives are mapped to Unit 1 objective 1. This table is the summary of the goal alignment. And finally we can run the model converter to generate reports from our model. Reports are created into the selected folder. They're in HTML format and they look like this. It's the summary of completion rates for that unit.